Welcome to today's story. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get started. Deep within the ancient Whisper Wood lived a young woodcutter named Finn, known for his strong arms and gentle heart. One crisp autumn day while chopping wood near the forest's edge, Finn stumbled upon a clearing unlike any he had seen before. In the center stood a majestic oak tree, its leaves ablaze with golden hues, and at its base lay a wooden chest adorned with intricate carvings. Intrigued, Finn approached the chest, its ancient surface whispering tales of forgotten magic. As he reached out to touch it, the carvings on the chest began to glow, and with a low rumble, the lid creaked open, revealing a swirling vortex of golden light. Hesitantly, Finn peered into the swirling abyss and felt an irresistible pull, beckoning him closer. Curiosity and a sense of adventure coursing through his veins, Finn decided to step into the unknown, taking a deep breath and bracing himself for the journey ahead. As he stepped into the glowing portal, the world around him dissolved into a kaleidoscope of colors and swirling energy. When his vision cleared, he found himself in a realm bathed in perpetual twilight, where two moons hung in the inky sky. Towering trees with silver bark reached towards the heavens, and strange, beautiful flowers bloomed in shades of purple and blue. Astonished by the surreal landscape, Finn realized he had entered a magical realm hidden from the mortal world, a place where myths and legends came to life. Suddenly, a tiny figure emerged from behind a nearby tree, its features obscured by the shadows. As it drew closer, Finn could make out the delicate wings and shimmering gossamer dress of a fairy no bigger than his thumb. With a flick of her iridescent wings, the fairy hovered in front of Finn, her eyes sparkling with mischief. "Welcome, traveler, to the hidden realm of Avalon," she chirped in a voice like tinkling bells. "I am Fawn, your guide to this mystical land." Without hesitation, Finn followed Fawn deeper into the enchanted woods, eager to discover the wonders that awaited him. As they journeyed deeper into Avalon, Finn marveled at the fantastical creatures that crossed their paths. He saw graceful unicorns with coats as white as snow, their horns spiraling towards the sky. Playful sprites frolicked among the trees, and wise old tree spirits whispered secrets on the wind. Each encounter left him in awe of the magic that permeated this hidden realm. Suddenly, the air grew heavy with anticipation, and Fawn led Finn to a clearing where a grand gathering was taking place. Elves, dwarves, dryads and other mythical beings from across Avalon had assembled before a towering stone monolith. Their faces were etched with worry, and their voices hushed as they discussed the fate of their world. With a solemn expression, Fawn explained that Avalon was in peril. A shadow had fallen over the land, draining its magic and plunging it into perpetual twilight. Without the realm's magic, their very existence would be threatened. Determined to help, Finn asked how he could assist them. Fawny revealed that deep within the Shadowlands lay the source of the encroaching darkness, a malevolent entity known as Umbra. To defeat Umbra, one must venture into the darkest depths of the Shadowlands and retrieve the Sunstone, a relic of immense power capable of banishing the darkness. But the journey was fraught with peril, and many brave souls had attempted it before, only to vanish without a trace. Unfazed by the dangers ahead, Finn's heart swelled with determination. Drawing strength from the worried faces of the mystical creatures around him, he vowed to retrieve the Sunstone and save Avalon. With a determined nod, Finn prepared for his perilous journey. The mystical creatures gathered around him, bestowing their blessings and offering words of encouragement. As the twilight deepened, Finn, accompanied by Fawn, embarked on his quest, venturing deeper into the darkening woods. The path to the Shadowlands was treacherous and shrouded in mystery. They traversed through whispering groves where gnarled trees seemed to reach out with skeletal fingers, across babbling brooks that flowed with liquid obsidian, and over hills that cast long, eerie shadows. All around them, the air grew colder, and an oppressive silence blanketed the landscape, broken only by the distant cawing of crows. Suddenly, the trees thinned, revealing a desolate wasteland stretching as far as the eye could see. Twisted and barren, devoid of life, this was the Shadowlands, a realm consumed by Umbra's encroaching darkness. With a heavy heart, Finn realized the gravity of the task ahead. But his resolve only strengthened as he thought of the desperate creatures he had left behind in Avalon. As Finn ventured deeper into the Shadowlands, he encountered strange and unsettling sights. Withered branches clawed at the sky, and ghostly figures seemed to materialize and vanish into the gloom. The weight of the oppressive darkness pressed down on him, testing his courage with each step. Just when his hope began to dwindle, Fawn pointed to a faint glimmer of light in the distance. With renewed determination, Finn pressed on, drawn towards the beacon like a moth to a flame. As they approached the light, the shadows around them grew darker, and a cold wind whipped through the barren landscape, carrying whispers of despair and sorrow. With a final surge of strength, Finn and Fawn emerged into a hidden glen bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. And there, nestled amidst the gloom, was a small cottage made of shimmering obsidian. A faint warmth emanated from its windows, beckoning them closer. Cautiously, Finn and Fawn approached the cottage, their senses on high alert. As they neared the door, it creaked open, revealing a cozy interior with a crackling fire and a table laden with food and drink. An inviting aroma filled the air, promising warmth and comfort. Despite their weariness, Finn and Fawn hesitated at the threshold, sensing a hint of magic and mystery within. As if sensing their apprehension, a gentle voice echoed from the room. "Come in, weary travelers, and rest your bones. You are safe within these walls." Reassured by the kind words, Finn and Fawn stepped into the cottage, leaving the cold darkness of the Shadowlands at the door. Inside, a wizened old woman with twinkling eyes greeted them warmly. "Welcome, young ones," she said with a smile. "I am Willow, keeper of this humble abode. What brings you to my doorstep?" With a grateful nod, Finn explained his quest to retrieve the Sunstone and vanquish the encroaching darkness. Impressed by his courage and determination, Willow agreed to help them, guiding them to a hidden chamber beneath the cottage. There, nestled in a bed of moss, lay the Sunstone, radiating a warm, golden light. As Finn reached for the relic, a surge of power coursed through him, filling him with renewed strength and hope. With the Sunstone in hand, Finn and Fawn returned to the Shadowlands, determined to banish the darkness that plagued this once vibrant realm. The moment the Sunstone's light touched the encroaching darkness, it began to recede, revealing the vibrant colors and lush greenery that lay beneath. As the Shadowlands transformed before their eyes, a wave of relief and joy washed over Finn. He had saved Avalon from eternal darkness and brought hope to its despairing inhabitants. With the Shadowlands restored to their former beauty, Finn knew it was time to return home. As he bid farewell to the grateful creatures of Avalon and stepped back into his world, he carried with him the magic of the hidden realm, forever changed by his extraordinary adventure. The tale of Finn's bravery echoed through the ages, inspiring all who heard it to seek the light in the darkest of times and to find magic in the most unexpected places. And so the legend of the hidden realm of Avalon and the brave woodcutter who saved it from eternal darkness became a timeless tale, whispered on the winds of Whisperwood and carried in the hearts of those who believed in the power of friendship, courage, and the enduring strength of the human spirit.